It's the Morning Brew with Friends. We got a great show today. We're gonna find out what day of the tread is with Paul Reardon. It's local food fest. Terry Morato's gonna tell us all about that. Alex from the Rail Yard's here. He brought Resonate with him, and my buddy Chico Suave is in, and we're gonna do some comedy for us later, right? On the Morning Brew with Friends. Suave. It's good to have you. I didn't know you radio guys woke up this early.
I don't wake up this early, man. I'm afternoons, so I usually wake up at noon.
Right.
So it's good though. It's good for the lungs. It's good for.
It's good for See, it's the whole idea of like there is a 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know. Like when the moon was still out, when I got out the door, I was like, okay, this is too early.
Right. Well, first things first. We got headlines that are brought to us by our friends at Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy, and I am such a science nerd. And I've been following this. Have you been following the NASA Mars announcements? How crazy is that? So scientists are now saying that they think there is flowing water on Mars.
Wow.
So this is a heat map of the planet, and those streaks coming down those hills it's water they think is kind of beneath the sand.
Okay.
Flowing down these hills. And of course that's one of the building blocks for life, so they're thinking maybe there's something there.
Or maybe we can leave Earth and go over there.
Right, because we could do greenhouses now.
Yeah.
You know, you could just, all you need to do is take some seeds. If there's water, you're good to go,
man.
right?
That's it.
And so maybe we could actually do something. I am just blown away by this. Apparently, the planet is super cold, and the water is full of the same kind of salt that we put on Earth on the road to keep the ice water from not freezing on the highways, the perchlorates. And I guess Mars has a bunch of that in the sand already.
That's so crazy, yeah.
I don't know what these things would look like, what they would be like if there were any Martians, but the fact that there actually could be something.
I mean, if they're friendly enough, we can...
hang out with them.
Build some houses up there, a couple condos and everything, I think that's the whole reason that people are making a big fuss, because they're like, oh, we can escape this place. It's a little crazy over here.
Right? This Earth planet, man, it's so dumb.
Earth
was so 20th century.
That's it, man.
Right?
We need to go out of this world,
right? And then this next one, I don't know if you guys talk about a lot of political stuff on your show, but Diana Duran, Secretary of State, she's been in trouble for some campaign finance violations. And she's been kind of incognito in the last 3 months since the news broke about that. But the impeachment process has actually begun against her now in the Senate and the House in House hearings against her. And the interesting thing is, this doesn't happen overnight. It would actually take months and months and months.
Okay.
But no sitting politician in New Mexico has actually ever been impeached.
Really?
So this could be a first.
Wow.
It might not be. Of course, she's denying the allegations, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I heard she said, I'm good. I mean, there's not to worry about anything. I'm like,
right.
You got to worry, man.
Right.
You got a lot of proof.
Right. You just have to worry, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I know. Well, when the actual DA report, when it came out about all this, it really, they dug into her bank accounts, they dug into her campaign finance accounts, everything. And it's pretty rough.
It is.
And she's third in line to be governor.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So we'll see. I'm totally curious to see what will happen in 60, 90 days if they actually do go through with it, And then this is very cool. There's a new company called RSI coming to Albuquerque. And for the first time ever, it seems like we're actually recruiting some companies that are pretty awesome. So these guys, what they do, it's called Rural Sourcing, Inc. And what these guys do, that's the governor making the announcement day before yesterday. Okay. And we read about all of those companies that are shipping programming duties out of the country to India, to wherever, So if you are trying to develop an app or develop software, one of the cheap and easy ways to get that done is, you call your buddy in Poland and have him do the programming for you, right?
Okay.
And there's this huge business doing it. These guys at RSI have figured out a way to actually pay American workers the wages they want and do the programming and everything locally.
That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're going to be hiring 125 new people.
That's
here.
great.
Right? We need that here in Albuquerque so much.
Yeah, any way we can get people to, a lot of people that are looking for work, it's something that It's, a lot of people are passionate about programming, and that's the technology now.
Right.
That's what everybody needs to know
That's
nowadays.
it. I wish I did.
Yeah. Well, I do a little bit,
Yeah.
and on the social media, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good on social media, but when it comes to like HTML, I'm the guy that like I
yeah.
cut and paste. Like I find a web page I like,
Yeah.
and then I cut and paste the code from that and put it in what I like.
good, right?
Right. It looks right. Yeah. So what if it still says themorningbrew.tv? It's great. It's a great.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Well, we were just talking about how Albuquerque needs to grow. The radio market we used to be what, top 50 market?
Top 50 market.
And now we're 60, what did you say?
69, actually.
Wow. So we keep falling. So Albuquerque needs to grow.
We need to grow, and there's a lot of radio stations out there. We have
Right.
a lot of radio stations, so it's something that we're kind of pulling the listeners here and there,
Right.
But it's a variety for everybody to have, from hip hop to to oldies to. We have a lot of old school stations, but
I love that. I'm like, I think that I've found myself, now that I am listening to what used to be called oldies, and I'm like, this is 30-year-old music, and it still sounds great to me. What am I doing?
Oldies, man. Don't be
Right?
calling- yeah.
Right? I'm down with it. I'm like,
Yeah.
play me some old Dre, and I'm happy.
There you go. That's
Right?
it. That's all you need.
So this is some craziness. Los Alamos National Bank is having to pay a $1.5 million fine. Did you read about this? So these guys, this goes back to the 2008 collapse of all the banks and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
And it turns out, though, that some of the executives of the bank were individually charged, too, for doing a bunch of hinky loans. So that it's pretty crazy. And that's the kind of thing that we don't need in New Mexico.
No,
We need
yeah.
more jobs like the RSI thing.
Yeah.
And then finally, have you ever been to one of the TEDx events?
No, I can't say I have.
Oh, they are so much fun because they wear the little Madonna mic,
Okay.
right? and they walk back and forth on stage. Anyway, there's another. It's called TEDx Salon, and it's going to be happening on the October 8th. It should be very cool. And these salons, what they are is it's an intimate room, but they're still really awesome because they take 6 people through the whole process of learning how to speak in front of a crowd in that TED kind of way, that TED Talk
Yeah.
kind of a way. And it's really a lot of fun. It should be October 8th. It's all on entrepreneurship. It should be great.
That's awesome.
But on the Morning Brew Day, we got all kinds of great stuff. I can't wait to find out what it is with Day of the Tread. And that should be cool. I love bicycles. So
I
getting out on
love bikes, yeah.
So I don't know where the Day of the Tread. I don't know. It's a Halloween Day thing. I'm not sure exactly what that means.
Yeah.
It should be
you can
great.
Dress up. And
Right. Dress up, ride your bike. It
Yeah.
should be a lot of fun. We'll find out all about that in just a couple of seconds on the Morning Brew with Friends.